Simone.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's a pleasure. Uh, how you been keeping busy?
Uh, I'm still essential, so I'm still very busy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
yeah,
Not much has changed for us. It's just a weird world, I guess, going outside.
it is a little weird. Traffic's a lot lighter. It's cool.
Yeah, I know. That's a plus, honestly.
Yeah.
Get to and from work in like 10 minutes. But yeah, man. So I know everything is like on hold right now for music. But do you have anything in the works or anything planned for any bands?
Well, yeah. So ATT kind of has a lot going on. We had some lineup changes towards the end of the year, towards the end of last year, and beginning of this year. We're now a five-piece.
Oh,
So ATT is me on guitar, Kyle Murphy is a new addition as second guitar, Tony Connor's still on bass, Sean Smith still on vocals, and Nick, I don't know his last name, on drums.
Nick Economou.
Economy.
Economou. Hell yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that's the new lineup. So we're doing two guitars now. We just put out two splits, like back to back, two split tape. One with Holy Grinder from Toronto, Canada, and one with Uncle Buck
Oh,
from
hell yeah.
Ireland.
Nice.
Yep. And those songs on those splits are pretty old, like probably like 2 years old. So we're going to finally record some new stuff. We've got about 11 to 12 new songs to record, which we were going to start like immediately, but that got put on hold. Um, we had a West Coast tour booked. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be playing 7 dates. Bremerton, Washington, to something else, Washington, another B place, um, to Portland, Oregon, and then I think we were doing Oakland, California, Reno, Nevada, Los Angeles, and Phoenix, Arizona.
God damn. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was going to be awesome. That was
Yeah.
supposed to start this weekend, actually.
Uh,
So, yeah, and Captain Lime was going to do that with us as well. Because two of me and Kyle Murphy are both in both bands, so that was going to be like a tag team tour. But,
that sucks, man. But at least
yeah,
at least it's on record that that was gonna happen. 'Cause-
yeah. Matt Scott made a really cool tour poster for it, like he does with a lot of tours. So at least we have that poster.
yeah,
And maybe he can just change the dates if we get to do it in the future.
I hope so, man. Because I know you've been wanting to do the West Coast for a while.
Yeah, pretty much for forever.
Yeah, but you'll be able to once all this passes,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But yeah, that's awesome, man. So ATT has been like a local legend uh, here in Virginia Beach for a long time.
Pretty much. 2010.
2010 it was. I was so goddamn hammered the first time I saw you guys. It was the first show. I forgot what place it was. I was way too drunk to remember.
It was. I remember that show. It was some bar at the beach that only did that one show. It's called like Atlantic or something. They just had that one show. Um, but I do remember you very drunk. Yeah.
I busted Sean's lip open and I felt so bad about it and I still do.
You did what?
I busted Sean's lip open.
You did.
Yeah, and I still feel bad about that. And I told him multiple times, I was like, you can bust my lip open if you want. He was like, no, I'm not going to do that. That was the best crowd response we've ever had. Apparently, I was just being an asshole running back and forth.
You were. Yeah. That was only like our second or third show, and nobody moshes to the openers, so you definitely broke that rule.
I'm stupid.
And then I'm pretty sure you went and passed out in your car
I
for the
did.
rest of the show.
Yeah. I remember I drank a whole bottle of Hypnotic mixed with a whole bottle of peach schnapps that day. And then I went to your show, and then I woke up at a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot because I guess my buddy was working the night shift. And he drove me to that spot, and I woke up and I drove home. What the fuck?
That's awesome.
But I do remember glimpses of your set. But I've gone to so many shows since, and I don't drink anymore, so I'm not an asshole. But good times, man. We've had some good times. Uh, Going to shows throughout the years. Um, what's up with Kept in Line? Are you guys writing new music, or how are you guys handling writing music now that we have to like stay at home and shit?
Kept in Line is kind of on hold right now because we were like, we're not going to do anything till we write new music, and then this whole thing kind of happened, and so now we're just basically on hold until the foreseeable future. So Live Alive Records is supposed to repress our demo tape later this year, which will be cool.
Nice. That's out of that's a dude out of Raleigh, isn't he?
That's right. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Because he set up shop at this grind fest that we just played back in February.
Okay.
And
Yep.
correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the singer of Tired of Everything?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So shout out to that guy, to Live Alive
Yep.
Records.
Will Butler.
Okay, yeah. We played with them at a house in Durham last year. Tired of Everything, that is. And then he set up shop at this grind fest we played. And Raleigh's awesome. Like, it's always cool to play down there. And there's like a cool little scene down there, so.
Yeah, Raleigh's a cool spot. I always like playing there.
How's Brain Hemorrhage doing? Brain Hemorrhage Records.
Same as always. I do like one release a year, and my annual fest or whatever you want to call it, or bash, whatever. Which the date for that, I think it's supposed to be June 26th. I think something like that. Like the last Saturday in June, at Rip House Pub, but I don't know if it'll happen or not.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
I hope it's back up and running by then, but who
I
knows?
Hope so.
Who knows?
I might have to skip it this year like every other fest, so.
Yeah.
But if it's back up and running, we'll at least do a small one. We'll at least be a couple local bands. And
Yeah.
whoever's willing to come.
I think we were supposed to play a fest at Riff House. My buddy Michael was throwing from Gutted Christ. I'm sorry, Michael. I don't remember the name of the festival. It was like something. It was a play off Something's in the Water.
Something in the water. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was like Dead in the Water or something like that. We were supposed to play that, but I don't know if that's still going on or anything. Like we were supposed to play up in. I forget if it's Harrisonburg or Harrisburg. I think it's Harrisonburg. Up by JMU, the Golden Pony. We were supposed to play up there 2 days ago, but we're not going anywhere. So I'm doing this like I had the idea to do this channel before the pandemic, but now it's like a blessing in disguise because now it gives me something to do while I'm just like sitting around because we got canceled today because of the rain, and so I have to stay inside. It's so nice out. It's killing me. I just want to go outside, but at least we have this stuff to do, you know? So,
Yeah.
I've been writing songs and, just with a practice amp and a guitar and doing this and trying to keep myself busy. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to write maybe 10-ish new ATT songs during all of this, especially if I ever actually get to go on quarantine and it stopped making us go to work. Right now, that's still to be determined. So.
Yeah. I mean, I would say in your line of work, it is pretty essential though, because people don't have their internet, you know.
Right, or senior citizens without a house phone or what have you.
Yeah, like that's
So I'm pretty essential.
yeah. I don't know how I'm essential. I mean, there's already roads. I just make new roads. Doesn't really matter.
Right.
I'm glad I am though. I'm not complaining. I'll take a paycheck.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, man. So, what are you playing out of these days?
So I am playing for guitar. I'm playing through an orange Rocker Verb 100.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It sounds great. Really don't even use any pedals with it anymore,
Really?
except for like a chromatic tuner because it sounds great. I don't really need anything.
Hell yeah.
Still playing a Fender Stratocaster or Telecaster, which I don't know. Everybody always thinks is really weird for a metal grindcore guitar, but I don't know. I love the twangy sound.
Mm-hmm.
I use those Ernie Ball. They're called like the classic rock strings that are like the skinniest gauge.
Oh shit.
So they just sound really twangy, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what I've been playing guitar to for a while. I mean, once I bought that, I never needed any other gear ever again.
Yeah.
And as far as drums, Pearl Export Series, Evans Hydraulic Heads, Pork Pie. Is it Pork Pie or Pork Pile?
I think pork pie.
Pie.
Yeah.
The Pork Pie steel snare. I think it's like 8 inches deep, 14 around.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's awesome. I remember, I think I was using the pork pie when we were jamming. It was like a 10-inch snare.
Small kind.
Yeah. It was like you had to be real accurate with it to like
Yeah,
hit the head of it. But it sounded awesome. So, no, we did use that the first time we recorded, I remember, because when we were playing good advertisements, I was like, concentrate on hitting the fucking center of this snare drum. I was like yeah, the pork pie makes a good snare. I play it of a Pearl now, but I just tighten the head of the snare. Like, I just get a regular Evans head and just tighten it until it won't tighten anymore. Yeah, and I mean,
that's what I do too.
Yeah, I like that sound though. I like that tinny, tighten it sound of the snare, and
it also supposedly makes it easier because it's more bounce back.
Oh yeah, and definitely that. You still doing the flying fingers technique?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I've been looking at a lot of videos, because I never stop trying to learn different stuff on how to do things, and like I tried that switch grip technique where like you do German style for 2 bars and then you switch to French style for 2 bars. Basically like palms down, 2 bars, palms up, thumbs up, 2 bars, and it's like it's okay for certain tempos, but like I find that because in my black metal band I do like mid-tempo blasts, just like caveman blast beats, and I do that all German style, like because you get more power out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But with Cripsest, I got to go fast, and I feel like with the thumb up, you get more finger action, and I've been really trying to concentrate on keeping like my pinky on there too, because up until maybe like a year or two ago, I just used, the middle finger and the ring finger to get that bounce on it. But then I was starting to get like tendonitis or something because I wasn't holding it right. So I watched other people and I kind of like looked it up and I was like, what should I do? So try to really like slow it down to concentrate on keeping all the fingers on there. And then when you get to a certain tempo, just like, you know what I'm talking about. Just like you feel that bounce and then you keep going with it. So always got to improve. It's so much fun. Drums are so much fun.
Drums are a lot of fun. And yeah, just watch YouTube videos. There's so many drum cam videos out there since GoPros became readily available. And that's like my favorite thing to watch. I don't even think I like listen to new music anymore. I pretty much just watch drummers.
Dude, I feel you. When I find
I saw like a meme the other day, and it was like, do I like music or do I just like drums? And I was like, oh, it's me.
Yeah, dude, I feel that, like, I love discovering new music, but it is few and far between. I will say that, like, starting this channel and going on hunts for new music to, like, try to feature people has been cool because I find a lot of cool, like, stuff that I would have never heard. But if I'm on YouTube, I'm just looking up drummers. Like, Drummers from Hell is probably my favorite channel, and then Sick Drummer Magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude from Pretty Little Flower. So
Brian Ferrero, or how do you say it?
I don't know. I'm going to be honest.
Brian F. something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. So.
Yeah, he's one of those that's just like, it sounds like just a machine. It's just flawless.
Funny story. I was working in Richmond last summer, and we were staying at a hotel up there just so I didn't have to drive to and fro. You know, my company paid for a hotel. So, like, I was bored one night, and I just, like, I randomly hit Louis up, and I was like, do you know of any shows? And, like, randomly he was like, yeah, MSD's playing tonight. Come out to Wonderland. And I was like, all right, I'm there. So I drive to Wonderland, and I get there, and the headlining band is standing outside, and there's Ryan standing right there, just like air drumming. And I'm like, yo, is that the guy from PLF? He's like, yeah, he plays in this band that's headlining tonight. I was like, what? So, like, he has, like, a side project or something. I'm sorry, I forget the name of the band. But it's like...
Is it like Cognitive or Cogs? Not Cognitive, something along those lines.
Cognizance. Something.
Something.
Yeah. And I'll find out and I'll put a link in the description. But, dude, watching him live, I was like, man, I got a ways to go. Like, there's no way.
I know. Yeah.
Man, he's nuts. He dropped a stick, like, sorry to, call you out or whatever, but he dropped a stick, but it was so impressive because he dropped it, kept the tempo, picked up another one, and then went into a fill where you could barely tell that he, like, if you didn't see the stick come out of his hand, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Like, it was insane. He was nuts. He hit it was like a freaking drum machine, man.
Yeah.
So cool to see.
We saw him once before, too, but I think we were both too wasted to remember, but there was that show at Strange Matter, and it was Ancient Torture Techniques, Street Pizza, DOC, Disciples of Christ, Noisier, which he was playing drums for Noisier at that show, The Kill, and Shitstorm.
Oh, I didn't know he was playing drums for Noisier that night.
Yep.
Dude, I remember that show perfectly, because, like, obviously not that part of it, but that show is legendary. Like, The Kill, playing The Kill. Like, come on, that was awesome. All the way from fucking Australia at a dive bar in Richmond. That was so cool. That show was so cool. Like, you guys killed it. Shitstorm killed it.
Yeah.
The Kill killed it. They were so good. And, like, I didn't know Jay didn't have a second bass drum pedal. Like, he just had one bass drum pedal. He was flying. He was doing, like, George Colias, like, tempo, like, like, God, dude, that was so cool. There was a lot of good shows at Strange Matter. R.I.P.
Rip.
Yep. Yeah, man. Watching drum videos, that's my favorite thing to do. I used to watch a lot of guitar videos when I was younger, because I had to, but I feel like I hit like a plateau or something where it's like, okay, like, the only other thing I could watch is, like, there's all these gent people coming out like, oh, look at these time signatures I learned. Like, yeah, but it doesn't sound cool. Like,
Yeah, I definitely plateaued on guitar and bass, and I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm good with what I'm capable of doing.
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
say
I don't need to learn Dragon Force riffs.
no. I guess that's what I'm
You know?
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
Um,
I I will never settle for how good I am. Like I know that I like playing Death Doom, so I want to like get better at coming up with Death Doom riffs, you know.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to like shred. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because A, I'm not great at it, and B, I don't have the patience to sit there and like, because you really do have to be amazing and like have patience to like sit there and like dee 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 dee, and then like put the metronome up, 20 beats per minute, and then like and it's like okay, but I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. Also, I played drums in a band called Subduction. Totally left that out.
Oh yeah.
It's like a punk band. Actually, just posted a video. We missed our first show. Surprise, surprise. It kept getting canceled.
Mm.
So eventually, we'll get a first show.
Do y'all have anything recorded?
We have a video that I posted to YouTube and my Facebook page last night. Actually,
Oh okay.
that's just what our set list is.
Cool.
Yeah, you can check that out if you want.
Yes, I will for sure.
What else? About it, man. It's weird. It's weird. It sucks not playing music.
Yeah, it's terrible. I jammed with John yesterday though, cause like I said in the last video, I was like, either gonna have to arrest me or I'll just die. You can't take music away from me. Like, so I knew it was risky, but we went to the shed and it was just him and I, and we shut all the doors and everything, and we just jammed. Like we picked 2 songs of each band, just played them. It took less than an hour, and I left. Cause like I'm also trying to be respectful of like, I know I'm not sick, but I don't want to accidentally carry it and be out because there are people that can get sick. So I don't want to be that asshole. So I was like, just from my apartment to the car to this unit, back to my car, hand sanitizer. You know, I don't want to fuck around with that shit because I am scared for my parent. My older relatives.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Me too. And APT is senior citizen members, so we can't practice anymore.
God damn it.
I read.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's fucked up. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, Sean. Don't die. Oh, God damn it, that was hilarious, man. How old is that guy? Don't call him out. Don't call him out.
Yeah.
He's awesome. I love Sean. I remember back in the day, y'all played the Oceanfront, probably the Box or some shitty block bar down there. Fuck those bars. To be honest with you, fuck all those bars. It was just cool. Metal Mondays was cool. But, God, what a shitty place of this planet is the Oceanfront. Anyway, y'all played down there, and I remember his daughters came to the show, and I was like, in my mind at the time, I was like, that would be kind of weird, because I came from such like a conservative household, not Republican so much, but just more of like a man, manners household, but I was just thinking, like, man, if I saw my dad up there doing what Sean is doing right now, I would be like, what the fuck is going on right now? He's just like screaming at people's faces, pushing people around. Like, that's my dad. Like, that's awesome. Good times, though.
Yeah.
Metal Mondays and
Yeah.
playing shakas with Melt Banana.
Yes.
That
was a very
fun.
fun time. I don't remember much of that night, but I remember that being a very fun night.
Yeah, I remember
their vocalist just walking around in that, like, cat costume.
Yeah.
The whole show until they played.
I remember I was taking my drum set off stage, and she, like, blocked my way to get to, like, where I needed to go and wouldn't let me leave. I was like, all right, there's just a furry that's not letting me take my drum set out of here. I guess that's my life now. But they were so sick that night. And what else? We opened for DRI, but we didn't watch DRI.
Stay for DRI.
We just went to Olive Garden.
For the Worms.
Oh. Yeah, no comment.
No comment. We played that really cool show at the Box. Catheter.
Dude,
and Ice
yes.
Prison. And
what an awesome show.
Worm, something like that.
Yeah.
Street Pizza.
Yeah, I threw pizza at Street Pizza that night.
Nice.
I was quite manic. And I think I was tap dancing, and I threw pizza at Street Pizza. But I remember Catheter was amazing, and so was Laughing Dog. I mean, they were all amazing.
Dog, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude. What? Dude, those are good times. I know I said those are shitty bars, but that's just because, like, if you go there now, there's no way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but at the time, I mean, honestly, thank you to those bars for letting us play there, like, you know, like, just having that mayhem and nonsense in your bar. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Tony Connors for Metal Mondays.
Was he behind all that?
He was behind all that, yeah.
I didn't know that. Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, and those were a fun, like, 6 or 8 months or however long it was.
Dude, yeah. I live for that shit. I would go there every time, you know? Every Monday. And then, I know you have to remember, the bar that was on 9th Street.
Phil's Grill?
Phil's Grill. Personal favorite. Because I saw so many good shows. I played my first show there ever, and I saw so many, like, that was my first introduction into the music scene. And I met...
Did Anal Cunt play at Phil's Grill?
Yes. Oh, dude, what a great show, man. Were you there? You were there, right?
I think so,
Yeah.
Macerated.
Mm-hmm.
You guys. Were you guys on that?
No, I wish.
No.
I think it was Macerated, Saiga. I don't quote me on that because they just seem to always play together, which was awesome.
I was gonna say, I feel like there was a stretch there where any, like, heavier grindcore death metal show, it was always Macerated and Saiga.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of until you and John started popping out bands.
Yeah. We had Carnal Death, me and Ryan, which I'm trying to get for one of these virus chats. He was like, I don't know, man. What am I going to say? I used to be in the metal scene and then I joined the military. I don't have much to say. I was like, dude, come on. Everyone wants to see you.
I threw a Nintendo 64 controller at him once.
Why?
We were playing Super Smash Brothers 64, and he beat me. I got mad and I chucked it at him. It was the first night I met him too.
What? When was that?
It was a long time ago.
Was that at your Were we all getting wasted at your
the she shed.
the she
Yeah.
shed? Oh my god! Holy shit! God damn it! That is so funny that you said that. The she shed.
Do you also remember I came to hang out with you and Ryan at Ryan's house, and then I left, but then I came back and you guys were asleep, and I rearranged the whole living room. Like I turned everything around in the living room.
Yeah. We woke up and we were like, what the fuck happened? Dude, that was so funny. Oh my god, I remember that. Man, we used to get... And it's so funny because, like, now I don't do anything. I don't even smoke cigarettes anymore. But, like, god damn it, we used to get so fucked up at that she shit. And fucking... What fun.
Now you slept outside.
Dude, that was my 18th birthday. Al came over with whatever girl he was dating at the time, I forget. And I had just started smoking. And he rolled, like, the fattest goddamn blunt. And, like, you were feeding me soy milk, peppermint schnapps shots all night. Yeah, you did. You were like, try this. It tastes like
it was the
your peppermint patties.
It was chocolate silk. Yeah.
Yep, chocolate silk soy milk and peppermint schnapps, which did taste like York peppermint patties, but too much like York peppermint patties, where I didn't realize that it was alcohol. So I had about like 15 shots of that, and then smoked, and then woke up outside of the she shed. And I am deathly afraid of spiders. And that is not the best place to fall asleep if you're deathly afraid of spiders.
Biggest spiders in Virginia, for real.
I know.
Like, just that lot has, like, the biggest spiders.
I know. Ask me how I know. I woke up right next to one. Y'all just left me out there. Fuck you guys. No, it wasn't like that. I think you guys literally didn't know where I went. I think I went to go take a piss. And,
never came back.
And then I never came back. And everybody was way too fucked up already to, like, comprehend that I was gone. And then Joey Hammer went out to piss. And he was like, what the fuck? Like, there you are. I just remember seeing a brown tornado in my head, and I woke up and I puked, and then I think I went back to the party. Dude, crazy times. But yeah, man. Do you still go? Like, do you still visit the she shed?
Yeah. I mean, I've been there.
Cool.
I used to still do practice there for a long time.
Hell yeah. That's the perfect place to practice.
Oh, yeah, I mean, middle of nowhere, any time of the night.
Uh-huh.
You know? Yeah, it's perfect. But yeah. Yeah, my folks are actually moving out of that place.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Especially because your dad built that place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Where are they going?
They don't know yet.
They just want to get out?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it's haunted.
Could be. Could be because of the spiders.
The spiders and the ghosts.
And the snakes.
It's like...
And the like, just like the random bugs that are like, you only see in Hickory.
Right.
There's just like, you don't see them anywhere else. And you don't have a Pokedex, so you can just hover over it and it'll tell you what it is.
You need a Pokedex out there. I was paving Benefit Road 2 years ago in the summertime. It wasn't really near that house, but it was out in the middle of nowhere still. And Dude, there's stuff out there. I know you know. There was winged creatures that it didn't even make sense. I'd never seen them. They were like landing on me and like huge. I was like, I don't know if you're a stick bug. You're massive though. uh, anyway, Simone, thank you
Yeah,
for talking.
yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. It's always a pleasure. And we need to get up after all this mess is done and over with.
Yeah, maybe write a new song or two.
Mm-hmm.
Play our like one show a year.
Yeah, we should.
We should.
Yeah. All right, man.
Cool. All right, man.
Have a good night. Be
You
safe.
too. You too. May the force be with you.